Thank you for your interest in WireLogic. With all the cable opportunities available online, it's a little hard to decide which one to buy. They all kind of look the same and the prices vary so much. Do cables really matter? Well, we certainly think so. We've been making high-quality audio-video cables for 32 years, and we pay attention to those tiny details that most folks don't really want to know about. But we're going to tell you anyway. Essentially, WireLogic pays attention to the 4 elements of cable design. We don't use stranded cables. We use solid conductors because signals travel on the outside of the conductor. We use foam PE dielectric. This insulation foam is used in order to create pockets of air. Therefore, no energy is released from or into the conductor, and therefore distortion is reduced. And then, essentially, we use high-quality metals. WireLogic invests in better metals. We don't use copper with impurities. We use the highest quality OFC available, and this gives you a very smooth road for the signals to travel along. Notice the terminations of the 19 conductors in an HDMI cable. Not everybody does this the same. There's hand soldered on the right. That's used by many manufacturers. We use a precision cold weld crimp or wave solder process to terminate those 19 conductors. We'll spend more time on the inside of the plug, but we also pay attention to the outside. With TVs getting smaller and smaller and the brackets getting thinner and thinner from the wall, a smaller plug head makes sense. It's perfect for tight spaces. Back to the inside. Instead of a glob of silicone holding the connectors in place, we use a full metal shield, and then we protect those conductors by putting a strain relief clamp at the base. So as you're moving furniture around when you're cleaning, or if you're moving your components, you're not going to rip those conductors away from their terminations. So essentially you'll end up with not this, but this. If you're going to use the cable behind the wall so that you hide the cables, you want a CL3 or what's called FT4 rating in Canada. That's for fire code. We also pay attention to the audio performance. Actually, the cables will work either way, but it sounds better one way versus the other. Then we back up everything that we do in post-production. We don't sample test. We test each and every cable on a bit error rate machine to make sure that there are 0 errors from the source to the device. If you have any questions about this or anything that we've mentioned, or just have problems hooking up your gear, give us a call toll-free. We're happy to help.